Whether your ponytail palm turned brown after repotting or through negligence, giving it the proper plant care and maintenance is essential to bring it back to its glory. Ponytail palm brown leaves. Developing brown leaves is one of the most common issues with ponytail palms. If your ponytail palm is dehydrated, its leaves will become brown and crunchy. Fixing your underwatered ponytail palm. 1. Determining the level of dehydration. If your dehydration is only minor, then the leaves will start to dry out and become brown. However, if your plant is suffering from major dehydration, you'll also see that your leaves are drooping. The soil will become very dry, while the trunk can start wrinkling. This usually happens if you're behind schedule on watering for weeks, while minor dehydration usually happens after a small delay in watering. 2.1. Fixing a minor dehydration. The first step you should take is to clean the plant. To do this, you'll need to trim all the brown tips. Experts recommend that you clean your scissors with alcohol between each cut. It's also possible for a leaf to be completely or almost completely brown. Cut the whole leaf off if this is the case. Never remove more than 20% of affected leaves at once. Do your cutting in stages. 2.2. Fixing a major dehydration. After you've cleaned your ponytail palm plant, you're going to have to rehydrate it. Fill your tub with 4 inches of water before placing your plant inside without the saucer. Soak your palm for at least 45 minutes before testing your soil. It should become softer. This means that the water has reached the topsoil. Ponytail palm care. Watering. It's best to water it once every 2 weeks, and you can even give it a few more days if you notice that it's still not dry. These plants don't need as much water during the winter. It's sometimes enough to water them once a month. Placement. It needs a lot of sunlight. The minimum requirement is 3 to 4 hours a day. It's best to have it facing the southern or western side of your environment. Rotate it every few weeks, so all sides of the leaves get the same amount of sunlight. Potting and fertilization. You also don't need to fertilize them more than once a month from spring to fall. Using organic houseplant fertilizer is just fine for these plants. Mixing perlite, regular soil, and sand in an equal ratio will help you with watering. These plants also need to be repotted once every 12 to 18 months, depending on the size of the plant. Ponytail palm brown leaves underneath. Reasons. Underside of leaves is not a priority when it comes to the survival of the entirety of the palm plant, especially in periods of drought. These include light, temperature, humidity, and the excessive use of fertilizers, which can also be blamed for damaged foliage. It is important to inspect your ponytail palm plant for insect infestations that deteriorate its growth habit. How big do ponytail palms get? A fully grown ponytail palm is known to reach heights of 30 feet tall when grown outdoors. You can transplant your ponytail palm into a spacious container and watch how it enhances in size. How to make ponytail palm grow taller. Tips. If you are growing your plant indoors, you can expect it to advance to about 2 to 4 inches yearly. Outdoor ponytail palms, on the other hand, have much more rapid growth capabilities and can enhance in height by more than 12 inches in a year. Much needed nutrients, oxygen, and moisture can be acquired if the ponytail plant roots are given ample space to spread out in search of these components. Pruning is an important part of ponytail palm care. Pruning will also result in resprouting your ponytail palm. Ponytail palms aren't too sensitive, but they require a specific watering schedule and enough sun to reach their full potential and stay healthy. If you don't overwater or underwater it, your plant should be just fine. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.